welcome to Carpool for School, and it's time for episode 3 of the Richard Gerver series.
And we'll be looking at workload and wellbeing, which you know that Tim and I are passionate about because we want to help and support one another. And we have the fabulous Richard here, and he's going to give us some tips and advice about workload and wellbeing.
Afternoon, lads.
Hello.
Amazing. How are you, Richard?
I'm all right, feeling a bit car sick, but that's okay, boys, don't worry. Are we there yet?
Hashtag true news. We've been going round and roundabout for about 1 hour. Right. Can we stop laughing, Tim? We need to get the question. Yes, here we go. That was a joke, by the way, Tim. So workload and wellbeing.
Yeah.
Tips and advice.
You know, the really important thing as a profession is we are completely predisposed all the time to believing that we have to prove how much we care, how much we want to do the job, how hard we work, because of the scrutiny, because of the microscope we're under. As teachers, we're always just wanting to show everybody how much we love our job and care about our kids.
Yeah.
And the problem is we do it to our detriment, right? We feel guilty if we take 5 minutes off in an evening to watch a programme we love. I will never forget the conversations I used to hear over the photocopier. Although I have to say, when I started teaching, it was a risograph, as you can see the white in my beard. But over the photo, you know, where people play that stupid game with each other of, well, I gave up all of my Saturday morning.
Yeah.
Did you? Well, I gave up all of Saturday.
Yeah.
It is,
Yeah.
And then the maths, I remember once the maths coordinator going, well, I worked 8 days last week. I mean, work that one out.
Yeah.
But the thing is, we actually have to have the courage to support each other, to say enough, stop, don't do it. You don't need to keep proving yourself to each other, to your students, to the parents, to the community. Your kids don't want to know that you've woken or worked all weekend or 20 hours in a day. Your kids want you to be fresh and joyous and happy and enthusiastic in the hour or couple of hours they get with you every week. And that's where you show your pride, that's where you show your professionalism and your ability, and that's where your legacy sits. So I think the first thing is, don't believe you have to keep proving yourself all the time. And the second thing is, be honest with one another. Again, I've seen, not just in education, but in so many fields, people believing that to admit they're struggling or finding things hard, or they're emotionally exhausted, or they don't understand something, right? They think that's going to come across as a weakness. Whereas what I often say to people is, remember that as teachers, we are lead learners too. And we need to remember that we have to keep learning and developing. And learning is a crazy and tough thing, because in order to learn something new, you have to admit that you don't know something or you can't do something, right? So be prepared to share a model with each other. Be confident enough to say, you know what, I'm knackered, I'm stressed, I don't understand. Because I've seen too many teachers bottle that stuff up, and sadly it ends up coming off like a champagne cork when people suffer from low-level mental health or worse.